Hey guys, Jiggin Jerry here. Well, I am out here at Shem Creek, and I'm about to go out here and play on the pier a little bit. But now, some years back, I had done a video about the chaos in Shem Creek. It's a very, very crowded creek, a lot of boats, a lot of kayaks, and mostly rentals. As you can see here, taking a look back, I kind of giggle about the chaos. Now this is with our fishing lines in the water. Check this out. What's up, guys? Now, out here fishing, I decided to probably go at this creek another way. You know, they say if you can't beat them, join them. Well, that's not really true. But I'll tell you what, if I was going to get on a kayak, I'd have to do some fishing on the kayak. So, that's exactly what I do. Check it out. What you have here is a floating bar. I just realized I'm in the wrong line of work. I might go by later and ask for a margarita. Oh, come on, get away from that dock. Woo! It's time to take off. He's in that strong, look at him zigzag. Woo, look at him run left and right like a bulldozer. You see that? Oh, it's a big red. Big red, guys. Come on up. You gotta be tired by now. Come on, boy. Yeah. Come on, I just need you to get under control for me. Woo! Man. That's a big boy. Come here, buddy. I need your gill right. There you go. Come out now. Dropping that. Get off my camera. Here you go, guys. Look at that big boy. That's the fight I'm talking about. Again, here he is. Ooh, and he takes off. So I'm still walking this very long walk out here to the end of the little pier out here on Shem Creek. But as you can see, you can be pretty successful off a kayak out here. Coming up Shem Creek, I'll tell you, I was using live finger mullet and mud minnows. Worked fantastic. But of course I like to throw some artificials as well. So let me show you what else I got into out here. All right. Got him. This guy fighting like a beast. Oh, look how big he is. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh. Come on now, you need to calm down now, buddy. No, I was just talking to the fish. He told me I had to calm down. There you go, guys. Look at that beast. Oh, what a beauty. Good fight. He's trying to pull my anchor free. I was right. I figured it'd be sheep. He's been caught before. He's got a line in his mouth. He's got already a hook in his throat. Look at that. Isn't he gorgeous? Isn't he gorgeous? Rah. All right, buddy. You're out of here. There you go, buddy. There you go. Come on. Ooh, he didn't like that too much. Look at that. Got a sheep head over there. All right. We're on them. We're gonna stay busy. You know, they have documentation out here on the pier talking about the birds and wildlife. Or you can just see the ones hanging out for real sitting on the side of you. Like this guy here waiting for a handout. Flounder maybe? Flounder, big flounder. I thought they didn't exist anymore, right? Oh, that's a doormat. Oh, you soaked my coffee. Look at the size of this flounder. Hold on, I gotta show you guys. Big boy. Oh, he's doing the shake on me, trying to make me forget that he's there. Boy, he's getting hard to try to show you guys, isn't he? Here. There you go. He's doing the I'm ticked off shake. Big boy. Nice. Nice. See if I can get a measurement on him after I get my line on clip. Actually, might be able to do it now. I can let some line out. 20 inches. 20-inch flounder, guys. Another flounder. Different rod. This one's smaller. But you know, these guys don't exist anymore, right? They're all endangered. You can't find them. No, look at that. You can't find these. They don't exist. Yeah. That's why I personally don't give certain scientists that sit at home in a chair and don't know anything about fishing any clout at trying to tell anybody what's what and where's what. Because they don't know. A book's not gonna do it for you. All right, I am trying to go for red drum and trout, mostly. And I have been hitting all sorts of flounder. Flounder, 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 everywhere. And I really would like to be able to catch the fish that I'm targeting. So as you can see, there's still a lot of rental kayaks out here. All over the place. Paddle boards. But as long as you fish closer to the structure and keep an eye on them as they approach. Because remember, a lot of these people that are renting these kayaks are not that familiar with them and don't know how to control it that well. I don't know. I don't think the name of that boat fits that boat, guys.
Not either.
All right. There he is. Well, he just made me feel like we weren't going to have to wait as long as I thought. You go, just pose. Pose for the camera. I don't know, with the sun over my head, guys, I hope you guys can see that. So, if you like that scene, wait till you see this scene. Talk about a double hookup. Maybe it's not so good to use two rods at the same time on a kayak. man. It's another one that doesn't exist. These don't exist. It's only my third one, and I'm trying for red drum. They don't exist, guys. Oh, my other one's getting hit too. Ah, 2 rods going. Help. I actually didn't even mean that. Oh, that one's a red. All right. I saw this in a bad movie once. Okay. Yeah. It'll be a fight. Be a fight. It's these Garcias. One thing about them is that if there's any pressure on the rod at all, you can't engage the cast. You can't let line out to actually give the fish some leadway, you know? So, yeah. Hold on. Come on. Okay. All right. Whew. We have, oh, nice, ticked off, keeper size, red drum. Woo, what a beauty. Look at him, guys. So he's on one rod. I'm gonna go ahead and let him go. All right, here he goes. Let me get this red revive first. He's a little tired. Come on, pretty boy. There he goes. All right. So now he's good. Let's get this flounder off of here and let him go. Just on the edge of the lip. Come on. So then you get this little guy. Nice. It's about 14, 15. I'm not even going to bother measuring him, excuse me, is because this is Shem Creek. And I do not eat the fish out of Shem Creek, my friends. I shouldn't even be letting the water hit my mouth. But other than that, that was fun. Wrestling match, guys. Man, it's taking a dump all over me. Dude. There you go. Let him go. There he is, guys. Ooh, he was still green. Look at that mess all over me. This is why. I hope he didn't get any of my coffee. This is why. What a mess. Oh. I think he got the last laugh. see if it's a flounder or a crab. It is a crab. Dang it. That's a bummer. And he got it. I think it might have been a flounder. He got it. He got my bait, man. I feel abused, Decated. Hurt my feelings. All right. Getting windy. Strong. There it is. Trying to kill my bait, obviously. I'm throwing it on everything but what needs to be. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it. There's a trout or a redfish waiting for me right there. I know it.
I'm getting caught on that.
Oh. There's a taker. There's a taker. Yeah. I think it's a flounder, guys. That's what I think's been playing with me. Got a hook set on him. And it's a flounder. It's like my 8th one or something like that today, and you know they're supposed to be non-existent. Remember that. It's a big shortage. You can't find these. Oh. Can't find flounder. Well, I'll tell you, for not purposefully targeting them, doesn't seem to be much of a problem catching. I knew that was a flounder that stole that other bait. There he goes. There he goes. See you later, buddy. Got a little red. Is that a trout? Looks like a trout.
Yes.
That's a spotted sea trout. If I get this, this is my slam, guys. And I got the inshore slam. Woohoo! It's on finger mullet. There he is. Nice trout. Coming in with the tide, my friends. Coming in with the tide. Wow. Nice keeper. Red drum. So another thing you probably noticed about the Shem Creek Pier, it's small, very narrow and tiny, so fishing it can get kind of crowded. So you really have to be in the mood to be careful and watch yourself, watch your lines, your rods. There's a lot of children that want to play with your gear and everything, and they're curious, you know. Don't blame them, I'd want to too. When I was a child, I loved fishing. And man, if I could go up and check out every single fishing rod and what kind of bait the person had and everything, I'd do it too. So you have to be prepared for that. And of course, with it being such tight quarters, with this covert going on, you might want to second think fishing out here. All right. All right, guys. I have left Shem Creek and I find myself back over at the Mount Pleasant Pier. Now, I hope you've liked some of the kayaking episodes so far from over there. I've had a great time, but for those of you that are not familiar with a magazine called Coastal Angler Magazine, you can also find their online version of the magazine, and they're both free. The online and the magazine is free. Now, I have been writing for the magazine now for a little over 4 years, almost 5 years. And I write a full-page article in there, and I like to discuss all types of tricks about fishing, including discussing some of the politics about fishing. Like the most recent article I've done about the flounder here in South Carolina, and how South Carolina DNR believes that there is a major decline in the flounder here in South Carolina. Some of us sports fishermen disagree on the issues that cover why there is a decline in flounder here in South Carolina. A lot of us know that it has to do with a lot of environmental impact and overdevelopment, and it does not rest on the shoulders of just sport fishermen. Recently, DNR just put out an article discussing the issues and a lot of people's opinions about it, but never once does South Carolina DNR mention any commercial fishing or development issues or environmental impact. So we'll get into that in the future. But anyway, hey, check the magazine out. You might like it. So just remember, when you look up Coastal Angler Magazine, you need to look up the Charleston edition, okay? The Charleston edition magazine, and there is a lot of information from a lot of writers that can help you on your next fishing trip out here. All right. So, you know, a little while ago, I was talking about my flounder articles, and I just started fishing on the Mount Pleasant Pier a little while ago. You know, I was over at Shem Creek, and I'm using some mud minnows, but I'm throwing an artificial, a Slim Swims, and of course, what do I hit? A flounder. So, granted, it's not a beast, but I'll tell you what, I've been having no problem finding flounder. Now, if there's some major shortage, it's going to be where there's a lot of habitat loss, but let's get back to fishing, all right? All right, guys. Now, after catching that flounder, over here at the Mount Pleasant Pier, I'm using my Garcia here with mud minnows. So what happens? I catch him. On mud minnow. So far, I haven't been able to find a trout yet to this morning, and I haven't found a red drum, but I'm still finding flounder. All right, let me see what else I can get. All right, guys, still fishing with mud minnows out here at the Mount Pleasant Pier right now, and he's smaller, but another flounder on mud minnow. Now that's 3. I still haven't found a trout yet today or a red drum, but I'm working on it. If I can get through the flounder. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the show. I will tell you, a kayak or a small craft is a fantastic way to go up and down Shem Creek fishing. As you can tell, it was quite successful, and I had a great time. For all my fans out there, I just want to say thanks for watching. For those of you watching for the first time, do not forget, look down. There is a subscribe button. It only lets you know when I have more shows available. And hey, like I always say, good luck out there and have fun fishing. Take care.